Hi, my name is Frank with Frankie Flats Bicycle Repair, and I'm going to explain how to adjust sag on your full suspension mountain bike. So sag is basically just a measurement of body weight onto the rear shock. Generally, you want to have full compression of the shock at least once during the course of a mountain bike ride. So it's always important to adjust your sag before each ride, or initially when you first get the bike, or you want to check it every now and then as well, just to make sure that you are getting full compression of your rear shock. And a simple way to do that is just by actually sitting on the bike and seeing where the shock, or how much the shock is being compressed. Every bike manufacturer has slightly different ways of doing this, but the general idea is that you want to have about 25% of the shock compressed just by initial body weight. So if generally you want to be in your full outfit with camelback, shoes, helmets, because you want all that weight to be applied to this rear shock. But just for demonstration purposes, we're going to have Joe here sit on the bike and see where the compression's at. And again, most rear shocks have this little rubber band here, and that's all that is just to indicate how much travel you're getting in your rear shock. So you want to put that all the way up, and we'll have Joe step off. So you can see that this band has been compressed more than about 25%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some air. You want to hold this up?
Yeah.
One thing I did forget to mention is that depending on the rear shock, you may have a lockout, you may have pro pedals such as what Fox has. You always want to put it in the most open position, so that way the shock's going to be fully active and it's going to compress easier. So I'm just going to add some air to the rear shock here. I'm going to leave the pump attached and have him sit on the bike again. Okay, step off. Needs a little bit more still. How much do you weigh?
205.
So I'm going to ramp this up. Try it again.
All right.
Go ahead. So that's pretty close. It's about 25%, and it's not an exact measurement, but 20 to 25% is generally about that position. And at that point, just going to unscrew this, put the valve cap back on, and you should be good to go. And then, like I said before, through the course of one ride, you want to have this band either pop off completely or just be at the end here. That way you know you're getting full compression on your suspension. And you can adjust it from this point on, though, by letting air in or out, just to accommodate just different weight measurements. And that's basically how you adjust your sag.